What's going on? It's Dr. Joe Johnson, international speaker, peak performance coach, and I work with unfulfilled career professionals looking to transition into a career that they love and a life they desire without stress. So listen, there's this ultimate question that so many people always ask themselves at some point in their lives, especially when they're getting ready to transition, or maybe they're burned out, or maybe they're just trying to figure life out. What they ask themselves is, they say, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I don't know about you, but I've asked myself that question before, and I worked with a lot of clients who've asked themselves that question. Now, this is what I share with people who are stuck in that phase of what am I supposed to do? Because they know they don't want to continue working where they are, or they're just trying to figure out exactly what it is they're supposed to do. Now, I'm going to give you three things. And the first thing is this. When you're sitting there asking yourself, what am I supposed to do, or what do I want to do? You want to begin to write the things down that you know you don't want to do. See, that's the opposite. What we try to do is think so hard. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I want you to do this. Number one, write down what you know you do not want to do. See, the reason you do that is you begin to cut out all of the things that will be racing in your mind that have nothing to do with the direction you're ready to go in your life. So number one is write down everything that you don't want to do. All right. Number two, see, I've learned in my life that oftentimes we have people that are close to us and know us the best, and we never take advantage of that. And what I mean by that is you have friends, family, colleagues that know what your strengths are. They know you more than anybody else, better than anybody else. And we don't ask them questions like, what do you think I'm good at? So that's number two. I want you to talk to your family, your friends, your colleagues, and ask them, what do they see in you that you may not see? So a simple question is, what do you think I'm good at? That's number two. That's number two. What do you think I'm good at? Because sometimes we think we're good at things, but other people, they don't see that in us. So we want to be very clear on our strengths. All right. So that question, once again, number two is, what do you think I'm good at? All right. And number three, now this is where a lot of people go wrong. A lot of people go wrong when they're trying to figure out what they're supposed to do, because they forget that it takes work. It takes work. You can't just sit and think, okay, if I think all day, if I allow all these thoughts in my head to keep racing, I'll figure it out. No, that's not real. You have to put in work. You got to put in work. And what I mean by you have to put in work is, I tell people this. If you think you want to do something, find someone who's doing that and go spend some time with them. Listen, I remember when I was in graduate school, I thought that I wanted to be a principal. So I had one of my friends connect me with one of their friends that was a principal, and it was about an hour and a half away. I drove. I spent a half a day with a principal. Within the first hour, I knew I didn't want to be a principal. It took me an hour to realize I didn't want to do that. I know some of you all right now have an hour to spend, and it might take you less time. It could take you a full day, could take you multiple times that you spend with someone in a certain career that you're thinking about going into. But all I'm saying is it takes work. So if you don't know what you're supposed to do, the third thing is go spend some time with somebody that's doing what you think you want to do, so you can figure out the day-to-day of what that is, what that's like, and you may know within an hour that it's not what you want to do. All right. So once again, number one, write down the things that you don't want to do. Number two, talk to the people that are close to you, your friends, family, colleagues. And number three, go spend some time with someone that's doing what you think you want to do. I'm Dr. Joe Johnson. Always remember, pursue your purpose, not your dreams. Take care.